Russ Parish, or Satchel, was born in Redwood City, California, and started playing guitar at a young age. Allison Zahegian, who directed Journey to Success, a documentary which featured Parish, mentions that her stepmother was Parish's neighbor growing up, and that he wasn't very social, just played guitar all day. Parish grew up in rural Fresno, California, and remarks that there was not much to do other than practice guitar all day. After high school, Russ attended Hollywood's Guitar Institute of Technology, and at the age of 16, it is rumored that his audition piece was a note-for-note cover of Yngwie Malmsteen's Far Beyond the Sun, accompanied by written notation. During his time at GIT, he was featured in Varney's Spotlight column. He studied under Paul Gilbert as a student, but became a friend and colleague upon graduation. After graduating, Russ became a teacher at GIT alongside Gilbert and Bruce Boyliet, as well as a personal friend of Jeff Martin, through whom he met Judas Priest singer Rob Halford. Parish was well known for his incredible technical skill, although he often emphasized the use of melodic ideas instead of shredding. Allegedly, Russ used to heckle Paul during the latter's opening counseling sessions. After the breakup of Racer X, he was hired by Jeff Martin to play in the band Bad Dog, which performed several Racer X covers. Parish was able to play the Racer X parts as recorded, being one of the few people in the world at the time who could do so in a live application. The band also had some original songs, but was never signed to a label and eventually broke up. In the early 2000s, Parish was making a living by playing in two cover bands. The first was a Rush cover band called Moving Pictures. The second was a successful Van Halen cover band called the Atomic Punks, which he fronted with future Steel Panther vocalist Ralph Sens. Parish was praised as being one of the only guitarists who was able to emulate Eddie Van Halen's signature sound. Russ was also an occasional actor. In 2000, he played the lead role in friend Dean Cameron's rock musical Rockalypse Now, put on by Los Angeles Sacred Fools Theater Company. Parish played Dick Rock Dick, a rock and roll detective. The script and most evidence of the musical has since been lost. In 2003, Sens and Parish formed Metal School, an 80s glam metal cover band. The band continued to play weekly shows in LA and eventually recorded an album of original songs entitled Hole Patrol. Years later, in 2009, the band renamed to Steel Panther and released the commercially and critically successful album Feel the Steel. In this band, Parish plays Satchel, a stereotypical glam metal guitarist who regularly advocates drug use and promiscuity while indulging in self-deprecating humor which frequently references the low income of mid-level musicians and advanced age of the band members. Russ's technical prowess on guitar is comparable to that of Paul Gilbert or Bruce Boyett. Students of his often testify that he was not only technically gifted but stylistically diverse, with a long line of influences. It has been claimed that he could perfectly imitate the guitar playing of such players as Vinnie Moore, Steve Morse, and Uli John Roth. Additionally, he could adapt to any style, including bebop and modernized jazz. Paul Gilbert similarly praised Russ's playing, commenting that he always played great. Parish is influenced by Eddie Van Halen, Paul Gilbert, Yngwie Malmsteen, Alex Lifeson, Buck Dharma, Tony Iommi, Ritchie Blackmore, and several others. Growing up, he was a fan of the Beatles, T-Rex, David Bowie, ZZ Top, Hughes Thrall, and Rush. For official news, tours, and merch, go to the SteelPantherRocks.com website.